Good morning, students. In today's class, I am going to teach you a topic, the description of incidents. As you all know, incidents nowadays, lot of incidents are happening, like chain snatching, bank robbery, accidents, many accidents are happening. We all know this fact that every day we can see the incident of robbery has happened, and there are many incidents. So, in English, we will discuss that how to write a description of an incident after seeing the picture and a video. So in today's class, first I am going to show you a video of an incident. I am going to show you a video of an incident and you have to watch that video, and after watching the video, we will write down the description of the incident. So let's start with today's class. We have to watch this video very carefully that what is happening in this video. You can see a man is asking the address and suddenly he snatches the chain of a woman and he ran off from that place. The woman is running after him. It is clearly visible. Now see how he snatches the chain and he went off. Okay, after seeing this video, what we find out that nowadays it has become very common. This type of incidents have become very common, like chain snatching and other incidents. Now, when I'm talking about this chain snatching, what is chain snatching? There are some more pictures that I wanted to show you which are related to chain snatching. After looking at the pictures, okay, we will describe this event. We have seen the video and I'm showing you the pictures also. We will describe that what is an event and how to write an event. What we have seen in the video, that a man came there on a two vehicle and he asked a particular address from that lady. The lady was helping, she was helping the man, she was giving and telling the address, but suddenly what happens, the man, he snatches the chain from the woman's neck and he take off his vehicle. The woman was shocked and she was running again behind him, but she was not able to catch that thief. Okay, so same pictures, there are some pictures which I'm going to show you right now. You can see in this picture that two people are there on the bike, and what they are doing, they are wearing the helmet so no one can know who they are, and they are snatching the chain from the neck of a lady. This is clearly given in this picture. In the next picture, see this picture. In this picture also, the robbers, they have come there on the bike and they are wearing the helmet and they have covered their faces, and the lady was going in the market. They are snatching the chain from them. After this, the next picture is there. See this one, how the lady is running after this man to catch the thief, but as they were on the two-wheeler, we were not able to catch them. In this picture, we can see this, that they were having a knife. The robbers, the thieves, the chain snatchers, they were having a knife in their hand. And by holding the knife, what they were doing? They were holding a knife and they were asking to give the change. So this was one of the way they used to threaten the people. People become afraid and they used to take all the gold and whatever the money they are having. So students, after looking at these pictures, now we are starting with the description of our incident. Okay. So if I give you a question that write a description of chain snatching. A question is given, describe an incident of chain snatching that you witnessed at the bus stop. Now you have to describe this incident as you were at the bus stop and you were the witness. You have seen what has happened there. Okay? The following hints may help you in describing the incident. They may give you some hints also for your help so that you can describe the incident more clearly. So, with the help of the hints, we will describe the incidents, and with the help of the video which I have shown you and the pictures which I have shown you, we will describe an incident. So, first we will read out that what are the hints which are given to us. Waiting for bus. Two young men on motorcycle. Young lady's chain snatched. A shot fired. Panic escape. So these are some of the points that we can use while we are writing an incident. So whenever we are writing an incident, the first step is that we need to write down the heading of the incident, or we can say the title of the incident. Now we have to remember this thing in our mind that when we are writing an heading of an incident, we have to use a eye-catchy heading. Eye-catchy heading means the heading which can attract the eyes of the readers. If you are giving headings which is attracting the eyes of the readers, then only the readers will come and read our description. So you are witness of it. Now you have to speak up in your own words how you have seen what is the incident that happened there. So let's start. First, we have given the introduction and the heading, an incident of chain snatching. We have given the heading, an incident of chain snatching. Now, to make it attractive, we have written it in capital letters. So let's start with it. What happened in this incident? In Delhi, law and order situation is deteriorating day by day. I'm going to explain you this one. Now they are taking the incidents of Delhi and they are saying that the law and order situation is deteriorating day by day. What do you mean by the word deteriorating? It is not proper. The law and situation, which is law and order, which is there in Delhi, it is going all bad things are going on. Last evening, I witnessed an incident of chain snatching at Bhatkal Chowk bus stand. Now they are giving the venue that where the incident had happened. It had happened at Bhatkal Chowk bus stand. Now the bus stand is a public place. Anyone can come and anyone can go. So we have to be very careful. We don't know who is a thief. I was waiting for my bus. There was a long queue of passengers. When you're waiting for the bus at the bus stand, lot of people are standing in the line. You don't know who is a passenger and who is a thief. So many people were there in a queue. Queue means a line. All of a sudden, two young men came there on motorcycle. So what happened? Two young men, they came on a motorcycle. They parked the motorcycle nearby. After what they have done, after coming, they parked their motorcycle. They snatched a chain from the neck of a young woman. So this is the main incident that happened. What they have done, they have snatched the chain of a young woman, gold chain. One of them took out a revolver and fired a shot in the air. This is these incidents are very much happening nowadays in all parts of our country. The young man, to meet their needs, what they are doing? They are doing all these type of activities, chain snatching, robbery, okay, to meet their basic needs. The man, he took out a revolver from his pocket and he fired a shot in the air. And when someone is doing firing, we become very afraid. All the passengers who were there, all the crowd and the people, those who were there, they become very frightened. They become very afraid. There was a great panic and everybody drew back. There was a great panic means everyone was frightened. Someone was running from here, someone was running from there, and all the people who were there, they started standing, drew back. They drew back themselves. Okay, no one was having that courage to go against those thieves, to go against those people, dacoits. They rode on their motorcycle and escaped. After taking all the gold from the necks of the women and snatching the chains from the neck of the women, what they did? They went off on their motorcycles. All this happened so quickly that nobody could note even the number of their motorcycle. Now, what happens when you are very much afraid, when you are panic striken, you don't know, you have a nervous breakdown, you don't know what to do in that situation. So no one was able to note down the number of the motorcycle. If you can note down the number of the motorcycle, we can complain against those people, but no one has done this. So by reading this incident and by learning this incident, we came to know that how to write an incident. First, we have to give the introduction of the incident, that what incident we are going to describe. After that, we have to tell the venue, that where you were. You have to build a proper scene, that where you were, how the incident started, the robbers came, the thieves came, the dacoits came, and they started troubling the people. They took the chain, they took out the gun, and then fired the shot. And when they fired the shot, everyone was panic stricken and everyone was running from here and there. And in the meanwhile, they got the time to run away from there, and no one noted the number of the motorcycle. One more thing I want to add on, if any such type of incidents happen with you people and you're witnessing these type of incidents, one important thing is we should note down the number of the vehicle on which they are there. This will help us out to catch the thief or the dacoit. So this way we have done one type of the description of incident, that is an accident of chain snatching. I hope that you have understood this one. After this, I am going to start with the second topic of description of incident. Okay, so let's start with it. I have some images to show you. Just look at this image very carefully. In this image, what they are showing you, this is a place, a bank is there. This is a bank, and everyone who is there in the bank, see, two, three people are there, the manager is there, and some robbers and dacoits are there. See, they are holding the gun on the head of these people. 1, 2, 3, 4 people are there, those who have come to loot the bank, to take the money from the bank. Now, they are firing gun against the manager to take out all the cash, and the customers, those who are there in the bank, they are also very much afraid. It is clearly shown in the picture. See, in the next picture, you can find out that some robbers or some dacoits, they have came to the bank. This is a picture of a locker room. Okay, this is a picture which is showing a locker room is there, and these thieves and dacoits, they have dug a hole in the room, and they have made a den. Through that they have made a passage, and through that they have entered this place. And see, you can see the cabins are open, the lockers are open. They have taken all the cash and money which is there, all the gold, cash, money, what is there in the bank. And after taking all these things, they have gone. And now the police is standing and they are observing each and everything, that what happened and how the robbery happened. This is the next picture. You can see that this is the exchange room where you have, if you are going to a bank, you want money, money is exchanged. Okay, how, what we go and do in banks, we deposit the money and we withdraw the cash from the bank. So here in this picture, after looking here, you can see this, that exchange is written here. So that cash is there. If you want to exchange any money, you can take it from there. The manager of the bank is there, and some customers are also sitting there. But what has happened here, you can see that they have shot one man. One man is dead. They have shot one man, and he is pointing a revolver towards the other lady, towards the worker of the bank, and he is asking him to fill up the bag with the money. He is forcing the people, these people, they are pointing the gun towards them and they are forcing them to give all the money, whatever the money is there in the bank. Otherwise, what will they do? They will kill the, what they will do? They will kill the persons or the customers, those who are there in the bank. Now you can see one more image is there. It is taken from CCTV camera live, and a live image of bank robbery. You can see all these things are there, that the face of a robbers or dacoits, they are caught up in the CCTV camera, and through this the police have arrested them. See, one more image is there. This is the dacoit. How he has come, he has covered his full face. He was having a pistol in his hand and he was pointing the pistol towards the manager and asking him to give all the money which he have. There are some more pictures. He is asking for the cash. They have given him the cash and they have filled the bag and gone far away from there. See this? They are having a bag in their hand and a revolver. They are carrying the money in it. Now, there is a description of this event. There is a description of this incident, a bank robbery. So, if you want to write a description of a bank robbery, how we have to start? First, we have to give a heading or the title to our description. And what is the title? The title is a bank robbery. You can give the name of the bank also. Suppose if I am giving a bank robbery in Punjab National Bank, a bank robbery in SBI Bank, whatever entry you want, you can give the heading, or we can just write down a bank robbery. So now let's start how we have to start this one. Once there was quite a big rush of customers in the bank. You know, banks are always crowded and many customers are there. Some come in the bank to deposit the money. Some customers come in the bank to withdraw the money. So there are many people, the daily routine is going on. Everyone is busy in their own activities. Some had come to deposit money while others had come to withdraw it. The counter clerks were busy and no one noted the coming in of 4 scout youths. So now what happened? Everyone was busy in their daily routine, in their daily schedule, and accidentally what happens? 4 young youths entered the cabin and no one noted because they were busy in their own work. They entered the bank. They cut off all telephone wires and then ordered the staff to raise their hands up. So now, as these people they entered the room of bank, what they did, they asked everyone to put their hands up so that no one can take any action, no one can call the police. And these people they cut the telephone wires so no one can communicate with each other and give the information that there is a bank robbery. So they were so clever, they did all these activities. They took out their pistols and ordered the staff to march into the strong room and lock them up there. These dacoits they collected all the people, those who were there in the bank. All the staff members of the bank were collected in a room where there was no communication system, and these thieves they have locked them in a room so that they cannot come out of the room. Left alone, they went to the cash counter, collected all the money they could lay their hand on, and they quietly stepped out of the bank. So after when they have locked the people in the room, they went to the cash counter because they wanted to have all the cash which is there in the bank. And you know, in bank, cash is available in a large amount or in a large number of bundles are there. So they collected all the cash which they were having. They collected all the bundles. They arranged them in a bag and they drove away from there. They went away from there and they slipped away from there very quietly. A car was waiting for them and they all drove away. So they came in the car, and that car was also that car also does not belong to them. They have stolen that car from somewhere. No one knew from where they had come and where they were bound for. No one noticed that from where they have come and where they will go, because they have also stolen the car. That car also does not belong to them. Some of the people they noted the number of the car to inform the police after the robbery, but still the car belonged to someone else. As soon as they were gone, it was rumored that the robbers had run away with rupees 500,000. The bank suffered a great loss. So they have dropped about 500,000 rupees from there, and it was a great loss to the bank because bank has to repay all this amount to the customers. As soon as the news of the dacoity spread, news of dacoity means the news of the robbery, everyone was panic stricken. The police rushed to the place. Who came? The police came to know that there is a robbery. There was a complete security there. They interrogated the people who were present there. They asked questions from the people that how those thieves come in the bank and how what all the things they have taken and how they have left. So after collecting the information from the people, they find out some clues from the people. So collecting those clues, they started investigating. They noted down the details. Messages were flashed in all directions to catch the dacoits, who were all young but seemed to be harassed criminals. So those people, those who have come for the robbery, they have come there. They were young youths. They were the young generation, but they were criminals. So a message was sent by the police in all the directions. A message was sent that these criminals should be caught anyhow. Anyhow, we have to caught these criminals. The car which the dacoits had used was found abandoned in a nearby place. The cars which they were using, the car does not belong to these dacoits. They have stolen the car from someone else, and it was a stolen car and belonged to an industrialist of the society. The bank handed over the matter to CBI, but as yet no trace of the culprits had been found. Now, after the investigation of the police, the case has been given in the hands of CBI, and still the investigation is going on, but the police have not found the culprits yet. So this way we have completed the description of the incident, a bank robbery. So students, you know that in your basic days, in your daily routine, you will come to have many incidents on your life. So after watching those incidents, you should be very careful about these incidents. The first thing is that we should be very careful about these incidents. And second thing is that we should note all the details very minutely, because if police needs any help, we should be always ready to help them out to give these type of details. Okay. And now one more thing I want to say, that you will be able, if you are able to give up all the details properly, if you are able to describe the details properly, then only you will be able to help the police. So it is very important for us to know how to write a description of an incident. So students, this is all for today. We will meet you. We will soon meet with the next topic. Thank you.